Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine Perez and I'm a Feature Program Manager on the Azure Active Directory team.
I'm Sadie Henry. I'm also a Feature PM on the Azure AD team. And today we're going to be talking about how you can manage and secure your on-prem applications using Azure Active Directory. So get excited, especially if you already have like a beer or wine in your hand. This should be fun.
All right, so before we get started, I'm going to give you a quick overview of Azure Active Directory. So as we know, companies are moving so many applications to the cloud more than ever before. And it's because the cloud really does offer so much speed and productivity. However, when you start to bridge this with your on-prem environment, it can really be quite a challenge. So what Azure Active Directory does to solve this problem is that it allows you to connect all your hybrid and cloud resources to one central directory and use identity as the key to providing access to these resources. And this idea of cloud-based identity is what we like to call identity as the control plane. So today we have one particular scenario here that shows you how to provide remote access to your on-prem application using Azure Active Directory and also secure it in real time. All right, so a lot of you probably have on-prem applications for various different reasons. So it could be for legal or compliance reasons, or perhaps these apps are just taking a while to move to the cloud and you still need to provide your users access to it. And traditionally what we've seen as ways to provide remote access to this is virtual private networks or threat gateway management systems. However, there's a lot of downsides to these solutions. So for example, you're opening up your network and at the same time, it could potentially lead to security loopholes. It can also be pretty costly to maintain these solutions, especially if you want great performance and reliability. And lastly, for your users, it might not be the best experience, especially if they have to install some sort of extra software or it's not compatible with their mobile devices. So what Azure Active Directory does to approach this problem is application proxy. So what I have here is a diagram of how application proxy is set up, and in the essential point of it is that application proxy allows you to provide remote access to your applications as a service while also extending your Azure AD cloud features to your on-prem application. So in our typical scenario, you might have a corporate application hosted on-prem and a user trying to access this outside the corporate network. So to set up application proxy, all you need to do is install a lightweight agent on your server so that it has a line of sight to your application, and we refer to these as connectors. And these connectors will only use outbound connections with our service. That means you're never introducing any inbound traffic into your network. So once you have those connectors installed, all the magic pretty much happens. The application proxy service communicates with the connectors and relays the request to your users. From your user's perspective, it's the same exact cloud app experience they get when signing into any of their other applications. Now, when it comes to the benefits of application proxy, we like to highlight three big ones: simplicity, productivity, and protection. So from a simplicity standpoint, as you notice, we didn't have to make any changes to our applications. They remain exactly the same as they were. And because application proxy is so lightweight, you're actually reducing your on-premises footprint. Second, productivity. Your users now have that access anywhere from any device at any time. And for you, you really get that benefit that you have a central management area for both your cloud and hybrid apps. And lastly, when it comes to protection, you get the same cloud scale verification methods that you use with Azure AD applied to these on-prem apps. And you also, again, never introduce any inbound connections in your network. So now I'm going to pass it off to Sadie to talk a little bit more about the security features you can apply to these on-prem applications.
Awesome. So like Jasmine mentioned, when you configure your on-prem applications using App Proxy, you get all of the benefits that Azure AD provides in terms of security tools and features. These tools allow you to do things like automate your access control decisions, respond to suspicious activity in your organization in real time, and much more. One of the primary ways that we do this is through Azure Active Directory's conditional access. If you haven't turned on conditional access yet, you need to do it like yesterday. It is so important for keeping your applications and your organization safe. Conditional access is a really powerful tool. What it does is evaluate the conditions under which your user is signing in or accessing a resource, like what location they're coming from or what kind of device they're on, and then allows you to apply controls, such as requiring multi-factor authentication or forcing the user to reset their password. And the power of conditional access is that it really adds that additional security when it's needed, but it stays out of the user's way when it's not. So let's talk about an example. Let's say that you have an on-premises application that you've configured using Proxy. And you have a user who's trying to access that on-prem application, and they're coming from your corporate network on a device that you trust. In that case, you're probably going to be fine with the user entering their username and their password and being granted access to that application. However, let's say that that same user goes overseas on a business trip and is trying to access that on-prem application from an internet cafe. In that scenario, you're probably going to want to make sure that there's some additional security verification before the user is granted access to the app. So what you might do is require multi-factor authentication, and the user could approve a notification from the Microsoft Authenticator app after entering their username and password to add additional security verification of their sign-in. And this kind of real-time automation of your access control decisions is what really helps keep your on-prem applications secure. And one of the most important parts of keeping that conditional access engine running smoothly as you protect your apps and your organization is getting your users registered for multi-factor authentication and self-service password reset. It's important that your users register this information so that when your conditional access policies require them to do MFA or to reset their password, they're able to do so. So in the example we talked about where the user is trying to access the on-prem application from an internet cafe, they wouldn't be able to comply with that policy of doing MFA if they hadn't previously registered their Microsoft Authenticator app that allowed them to approve the notification and provide that extra verification. And because we know how important it is to get your users registered for multi-factor authentication and self-service password reset, we recently released the public preview of a new converged registration experience that allows your users to register once and get the benefit of both features. This new registration experience is streamlined and intuitive and helps your users get through that registration experience quickly so they can be compliant with your policies. And by getting your users registered and applying these policies to your application and your organization, you can help keep both your apps and your organization secure. So now we're going to show you how easy it is to actually set up application proxy and apply a conditional access to that application in a demo.
All right, so we're going to take a look at setting up application proxy first. So right now I'm in the Azure Active Directory main page, and the first thing I need to do is install my connector. So I can do that by going to the application proxy section in this portal. So here you'll see the option to download the connector service. And the key here is that you want to install the connector on a server that has a line of access to the application. Once you've successfully installed that connector will show up in this list as active. And now you can move on to the next step, which is basically publishing the application for application proxy. So here I can go to the enterprise application section now to go ahead and set up app proxy. And you'll notice that enterprise applications is where you can actually manage all your cloud apps and as well as these application proxy apps that we're setting up. And that's really what gives you that central management experience. So because I want to set up a new app, I'll go ahead and select new application. And you'll notice that there's a couple different options here. So you can onboard one of our gallery applications that are already pre-configured with Azure Active Directory, or as well as bring in a custom app you might be developing. But today we'll be looking at an on-premises application. Once you select that, it'll walk you through a couple fields that you need to set up. And because I already have an application configured for application proxy today, I'm going to switch over to that view to show you what this looks like and walk you through the steps there. So here's the overview page of the settings I need to set up. The main key is that I'm providing an internal URL, which is the URL the application typically has on the corporate network that I use to access it. And what application proxy will do is provide you an external URL. So this external URL is what your users can go to access the app once they're off the corporate network. So we do provide this ms@proxy.net domain for free, but you can also choose a custom domain if you prefer that. Now, the last few steps are just to make sure your pre-authentication mode is set to Azure Active Directory. That way you can make sure all your users are signing into Azure Active Directory and taking advantage of those security features. And lastly, make sure that you're assigning it to the correct connector that you installed in the earlier step. Now, once you have all of this configured, you can go ahead and test and see if it's working. And in my case, I'm actually hosting this app on a VM to kind of emulate the setup. But as you can see, I'm able to access this using that external URL. And if in the case you had some issues perhaps setting this up, you'd get a troubleshooting page here with some resolution steps to help you configure this appropriately.
Awesome. So once you configure application proxy, it's really easy to set up a conditional access policy to protect that app. So let's walk through how to do that really quickly. I've set up a conditional access policy here that requires the user to do multi-factor authentication if they're coming from a device that isn't hybrid Azure AD joined, or a device that's joined to your on-prem AD and Azure AD. So let me show you how I did that. So in this policy, like I mentioned, we have conditions in conditional access and controls. So we've already got the app selected here, and then the conditions are set up. In this case, we want to apply this policy of requiring MFA to all devices except the ones that are hybrid Azure AD joined, and that's what I've set up here. And then the controls we're going to apply are requiring multi-factor authentication. So in this case, you see that I've selected that option here. And then you'll want to make sure you enable the policy. But if you want to make sure that this policy is going to work as you expect it to before you enable it, we have a really easy way to do that. So back here on the conditional access page, we have this really powerful button called What If that allows you to test your scenarios with conditional access to make sure it's going to work as you expect it to. So let's go through and configure the policy that we talked about and see if it'll work as we expect it. I'm going to choose this user James Blue that I'm testing with. And then let's choose the application that Jasmine set up with App Proxy. Once we select this application, then we can test these different scenarios. So in this case, let's see what happens when the device they're coming from is hybrid Azure AD joined. In this case, I would expect the user to not be prompted for MFA. So let's see if that happens. When you click What If, we can see that no policies were applied, which is exactly what we're looking for. But let's go from any device here and see what happens. And there you go. You can see that the policy that we configured will apply in this scenario, so the user will have to do MFA before they can access that application. And now we're going to show you what it actually looks like from the end user's perspective when they're trying to access this app.
So in our case, we have our user here, James Blue, trying to access an application off the corporate network. And he's probably even bookmarked this URL that he commonly uses to get to the app, the expense dashboard. And what you'll notice is that the bookmarked URL he has is that internal URL. So in this case, it's expense.f128.info. However, once MFA kicks in and James is able to sign in, he should be able to still get to the application. And the key here is that this user has the secure sign-in extension installed, which adds a nice feature where even if the user is using the company shortcut, they can still get to it when off the network because it's actually keeping track of all those internal and external URL mappings. And this is super convenient because for this user, he doesn't have to remember another URL if in the case you didn't use a custom domain for the external URL.
And as you can see, when this user signed in and went to that bookmark that they had, they were prompted to do MFA. I approved a notification on the Microsoft Authenticator app, and they were let in. because this user isn't coming from a device that's joined to the domain. So we've shown you how easy it is to set up application proxy and apply conditional access to keep those on-prem apps secure. If you're interested in setting these features up yourself, we have a few different links you can go to that didn't make it into our slides, so I'll tell you where they are. The first thing we have is deployment plans. These are really powerful tools that we've set up where we've gathered a bunch of information across our customers and from our experience, and it walks you step by step through deploying features like application proxy, conditional access, or self-service password reset, and many more. So if you go to aka.ms/deployment plans, it's really easy to remember, we have plans for all of these features that we showed you and how to configure them. And if you want to configure that converged registration experience that I mentioned that allows users to register for multi-factor authentication and self-service password reset at the same time, you can go to aka.ms/securityinfo-docs. And that will give you the instructions for how to enable that feature.
And do also check out our other identity-related sessions that we're holding this week. We have one more that I'll be part of, which is hybrid identity and access management. And also, if you want more information about this, you can visit aka.ms/AAD Ignite sessions.
And that's it. Thanks, everyone. We'll be up here to answer questions if you have any.